Hello, I'm alive. I'm alive. Hello. Hello. Okay, okay. So, I'm still sick. I'm still sick, by the way. Wait, this new? I don't remember what I was doing. I was doing something. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. The quest, I don't remember.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is
You
rather
make no sense.
unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the Ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Oh, for my friends, who need friends? Friends suck, are garbage. Friends are I'm dying.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the
What the
usual place,
fuck are
final
you?
round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would
The
like to talk to
fuck
you
are
about
you?
Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
What is this? Map. Oh my god, it's huge. Oh, Huddersfield.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Fuck, I have so many quests now. What is this? I'll do this. What up, NPCs? Garbage.
Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, fuck.
Future champion coming through.
Oh, fuck, I'm
Hello,
on it.
Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent.
Actually,
That's fine.
To me, you little shit.
hello, Lucan. Is the final round of
Big match today. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you
Mission
dealing
will
with
be
a
easy.
partner?
Fuck, now I can do
I'll
it by
go to
myself.
loan.
Then let's get started.
I'm gonna kick a chat. I'll do this alone.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Ah, 4v1, easy. I think I can remember the fight. Okay.
Come on. Oh, there goes my wager.
Incendio. Stupefy. Mind the one. Stupefy.
You're better than that.
Stupefy. 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 Don't shy away now. Stupefy. Incendio. Act like the winner. Leviosa. Accio.
Ringo.
Stupefy.
That's all you've got?
Stupefy. Incendio.
Ringo.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Perhaps
Yeah,
one
you
day
see.
I'll sign up for a round.
This game's easy. I don't know.
What a
Win.
victory! You've won the tournament!
It's an honor.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Alright.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Oh, I got a new outfit. Wait. It's the same outfit but a different color. What the fuck is this?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Alright, next quest. What is this? A rhino. It's not a...
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Revelio.
Oh. magari no, notte.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything...
Yeah.
The what key? What?
Look at it.
Perhaps I'll...
Look at it. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Look at it.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet. Find, if anything.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
This stairwell looks promising.
I'm uncomfortable.
What?
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure?
Hey, open up.
Revelio.
There it is.
Accio.
Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Loden's gonna kill me.
I was trapped in the grand staircase.
How am I so far away?
I wonder how.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur.
Alright, cool.
Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
What?
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
If anyone needs help with an essay, I don't know. Inches for bins yesterday
What?
while I was eating my lunch.
I'm off. I wish I had something to boast about, but I'm hopeless at everything. Oh, I suppose that's something to boast about.
Obviously, Hogwarts is the best wizarding school in the world. Everybody knows it.
How nice to see.
Alright, what is the quest? Professor assignments. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Incendio on enemies. Oh, okay.
Friend.
Too fun, Burgundy. I'm heading to class.
I should have known better.
she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Hi.
We do look forward to
Bitches.
growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
Oh.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
I have to wait 10 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Ooh.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Who
I'm
cares,
Leander.
nerd?
I'll be showing you the Chinese... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Who cares, nerd?
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Here we are. Go on. Grab a few of those. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Oh fuck, that shit killed me.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight.
Okay.
Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they...
You... Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
They possess their own proper form of beauty. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as...
What are you up to now?
Where's the potion kind? Oh, fuck me.
Did you get your wish room? Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar can you tell us why
Welcome,
this
Wigan
particular
Well.
potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion
cares?
can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Oh, fuck you. I got this.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this
Did
week.
I hear
Who
Professor
cares?
Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes. No.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be done. prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I was fine.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of the
I think there were dogs here.
Okay, what's next quest?
But surely those were curdled.
Revelio.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I saw a ghost.
Just when I think I've learned how to get around.
Wow.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio. Revelio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio!
This must be the
Whoa, what the
entrance
fuck?
to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos.
What's up here?
Incendio!
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio. Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Alright, that was it. Alright, that was easy.
My friends and I lose track of the time.
How many left to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty?
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet? Thank you for all of your help.
Okay.
No more Puffskein dunking for me.
Alright, next.
Never forget what that awful book did.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Shall I fetch the dummy?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. Good one.
Incendio.
Excellent form.
Incendio. Leviosa. Protego. Incendio.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush.
Okay, how do I fly? How can I fly? How do I fly?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
Bro, how do I fly?
Revelio.
I dying. I am fucking dying.
Revelio.
Isn't this the hut for Hogwarts, that giant dude from Harry Potter?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
What is this?
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
My friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Sirona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabele Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
all the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Be on your... I will.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
I'm gonna get some fucking pills. Oh, I'm dying. Okay, I took a pill.
What's going on here?
I took the pill.
Archie, I don't have time to argue.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is... I'm sorry this happened to you.
That is very... I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost. Slim though the chance. It was nice meeting you. I wish it...
Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Revelio.
Do I unlock stuff? Fuck me.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello.
And what do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Garbage.
I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts,
know what?
I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
There we go. Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies in the map. What the fuck? So far away. Oh my god, I have to travel. This is fucking bad.
Revelio.
An encampment. This must be it.
What the fuck?
Revelio.
Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
What is this?
Looks as if there's more than one way.
Khan will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
How many of you are there?
You can't stop us. Put me down.
for me. That didn't touch. Did it? Not just here. Oh. This is where you
I shall avenge you. You won't get away with that.
Alright, that was so fun.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Is it this one? I don't have to spell for it. Fuck.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's cots.
I am so fucking dying right now.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
Okay. Okay. I'm not at the level.
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Shut up, me. Pathetic.
On, I have good news. The ones I've... What?
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares. Why don't you have a little peruse? Appreciate you stopping by.
Who cares about you? But I sure like that outfit for some reason. That outfit, I take that outfit for some reason.
Visit me again, won't you?
I'll drip.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys?
Oh, what
I was
a
hoping
stupid
someone
name.
would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick... They never...
I'm so sorry.
We can't be sure. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Tough luck. Okay. What that? Thanks.
It sounds
microphone.
dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand,
The microphone I saw.
but I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Oh.
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Now you've done it. I could do this all day.
You insolent! Put me back there! No!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Take us! Incendio! We can help them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off of my dead body!
Aha! Back home. Knew you were still hanging about. Come on.
You little brat!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings, young Slytherin.
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is.
How did I die? The fuck?
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Revelio. Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Pumpkins. Oh, I think I know just the place. Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
The game's so pretty.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help. But when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Whoa.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
Have them?
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Okay, fuck. Yeah, I'm so sick. Can't with this cough. I teleport.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Levioso. Here. Incendio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Wait, what is that? What is it?
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Wait, who talked to me?
Incendio. Levioso. Tiger. Stupefy. Stupefy. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio.
What the fuck? I don't care.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Oh, what?
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Off on another adventure, are we? Levioso. Tego. Stupefy.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Cursed fiends.
Incendio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Ha.
something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Always.
Seems you're my word, Rex. This is impossible. Lucky Axel. No! Get accustomed.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Incendio!
Oh, a chest.
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh.
What? Oh. Where? Which one?
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Oh.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Dude, I don't know why.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Protego!
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Merlin Project is something. What we're looking at. Dude, I've been coughing on stuff for the past 2 hours. I can't breathe. Whoa, there's someone over there.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Oh, a dragon. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Tego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Shame you're so foul. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. That's odd. Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Expelliarmus thought to disarm you, Bruce. That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
Whoa. Parsifal.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Through the history levels. What talents? Wait. I think it's a unleashes the red fire on you. Oh. Book ready too? What the fuck? Okay, I'm taking this. And this. There we go. Let to bash quickly reappear. Oh! Oh! Whatever. Okay, this is good. Must be able to cast Flipendo to perform. Or kenapa buy this? Oh. Yeah, that'll be useful.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Handy resource indeed, your field.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Merlin trial challenges. What the fuck do I find Merlin trial challenges? I look hideous. What is this? I refuse to focus push or call max the methods push and use them simultaneously. Holy, it's 2 AM. Equip stats will help you fight better. Go to flying class. I can know how to fly. Oh, I need this.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Wow.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up! Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
Alright, first try.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
This is brilliant.
I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Hi, Sensei.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Wait, a kraken lives under the lake of Hogwarts.
Did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Nerdy. It's called nerdy.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Fuck you.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
See, I got respect.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always... I'll keep an eye out for you in the...
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Ugh.
Going to Hogsmeade, where is...
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spint Witches. Apologies if you came by. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I've got a few rare yew-weavers available, Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and...
Sounds quite the array.
What are we looking for today?
Oh, okay, it's so expensive.
That item is of the highest quality.
Wait, the one has a lamp.
That item is of the highest quality. Nice doing business with you.
Okay. Wait, which approach should I take? Should I take this
That
one? Or should I
item
take
is
this
of the highest quality.
A broom that shoots fire, or a broom that has a light?
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations.
What?
You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say...
Go on.
But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect... As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaves, I could complete work on...
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you.
Do it.
The time... Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Oh my god, what the hood? What the fuck? Wait, I can upgrade it? Wait, I can upgrade it? How do I upgrade it?
help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Okay, how do I use... How do I use the broom?
Good thing the Ministry banned underage. Can't trust the young. I should have known. Have room for an extra cot.
Yes, I thought it was a good idea myself.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, okay. I have to get out of the... Okay. I think I'll leave it here for tonight, settings. I'll leave it here for tonight. I managed to do some stuff. I still coughing. Fuck. I'm out. Bye.